age change. Oh, history's embrace. Rising up, standing tall for our rights in the light or the storm, holding tight to the truth that our spirits adore.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? Good to see you, Sir Teal. Haven't seen you in here in a while.
Sort of Teal.
Doing good. Sir Teal, if you get something in the mail today or not, I'm wondering. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, welcome everybody. It's seldom never used flavors. I think Cassie might have read it wrong as seldom never used. Because Bob said she used clouded. Bob said she used clouded cream and chocolate mousse, which we.
No, yes, we cheesecake.
And yes, we
and
cheesecake.
I've not even made my recipe yet. I was just randomly reaching in for flavors that I don't usually use. But whatever.
There we go. Mine's
They're
up.
dumbass.
Just gotta grab the flavor.
I can promise you I'm not going to mix it, not with this cold going on.
Yeah, this cold sucks.
I won't even vape more than the one mod right now until this cold is gone. Which sucks, because I want to vape my boysenberry, which is on my streamer clutch.
It may sound like we're still sick, and we are, but compared to yesterday, this is nothing. Yesterday was bad. We made it anyway, guys. Didn't want to call off the night. Let's see who got Dusty. Dusty came in first. Aha! You dusted your ass, Bob.
I was late. I went to type in YouTube and URub came up.
Of course he did. Lady Liberty, Stephen L.
See a giant picture of Tim there. Scary.
More Dusty. Yeah, you know that guy, that Stephen L.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
It's Penny Lane.
Buster Bell. Hey, Buster Bell. I see Sorteal in the chat. It's good to see you, Sorteal.
Sort of Teal.
CJ, straight vaping. Got a couple recipes, so does Buster Bell, I see. They went a little overboard this week. That's awesome. Got
Don't say that, CJ.
Rocky Tooney. We got Rocky Tooney. Arnie. Stevo. I think we're caught up. There's not a lot of people in the chat yet. Talking yet.
You do realize that doesn't say Arnie, that says Ami, right? Learn how to read, Tim.
Oh, that is Ami.
It's
It is Ami.
Is it Ami or Amy?
Amy. Probably Amy.
Amy. What the fuck?
I thought it said Arnie.
Ami.
Holy shit.
It's not Arnie, that's for damn sure.
It's still,
Arnie.
it's not Ami
Well,
either.
Arnie is Arnie S.
And that's why I thought went right straight to Arnie S. And I realized it was not. Sorry, Amy.
think they sell Amis at Bill City. Don't worry.
Bill City, yeah.
Be able to stock up.
We got a few recipes to go over today. Seldom never use flavors. Good way to get your old flavors out or new flavors you haven't tried yet and get going on it.
Yeah, I just
Give yourself a try. It's I find it has been really good for me to get out flavors that I haven't tested yet in a mix at least, and it works really well to get you going on it. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. The only thing about today's episode is it's a 50-50 gamble. Sometimes they work out great, and sometimes it's like, this is a train wreck.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna go over my recipe from last episode again too.
Why was this one a train wreck?
Hmm?
This one a train wreck?
I possibly.
See, my one from Saturday or Tuesday actually kind of fits the show because I used a bunch of flavors that I don't usually use. But I'm actually gonna make like a caramel apple with hazelnuts.
I did a caramel apple tobacco cream.
God damn it, Bob! Now I gotta change my whole
Yo,
concept.
my recipe is fucking live already. So, boom. Woodsy caramel apple stuffs is the name of it.
I was gonna say you sounded good. You got lazy with this one.
Yep.
That's the laziest name I've seen you use in a long time.
Yep.
Well, let's get before we get started here. Actually, we'll open these and see if there's any. So I don't normally do vape mail, but we got some mail from Addie Tooney. So yeah, we're gonna open this now. It says for Tim and Cassie, so I imagine there's something for both of us. I figured I'd open this up and before the stream started, so I can take it in
Double-sided
Cassie.
dildo.
Oh yeah, I'm
From
sure.
from Addie Tooney. From Addie
Tooney.
Tooney. Well, Addie does have a strange sense of humor, but I don't think he's that strange.
Well, I mean, he did
So-
want us to send us
Addie
the pasties made of bunny fur at one point in time. So I mean,
Yeah, see?
He
See?
did want that,
See?
yes. And he was all about those mushrooms there during that
R.I.P.
D&D
So
camp.
it's a double-sided dildo with customized airflow.
Yep.
Right.
That's what you're saying.
Probably. Yes,
Yeah, it
customized
whistles.
airflow.
It whistles each time you pull it out.
It's,
Oh
it's
my
like
God,
one of those
that would
moo
be
cow
so
things. Remember those shaking moo things? Yeah, it's one of those.
That would be
Jake.
so annoying.
Tim's dual shake weights.
All right, so it's just a big black package inside another package.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Big black package.
I know, yeah, just what I needed. Of course, it has to be black in front of Bob. Yes.
It doesn't matter what color. It's just the fact that you said package, big package.
Yep.
Tim and Cassie, love you guys. Toonie, love you too.
Love you, Addie.
Talking to them earlier today.
And you doing good?
He's doing okay. Oh,
Good.
God. What the? Holy. Okay, hon.
What?
So this is a lot of stuff. I'm thinking because I already have one. This is for you. I think this is just box for it. Oh no, there's two of them. There's two twisted messes that are done up Addie Tooney style,
Okay.
and there's two mods in here as well.
Mods?
Mods.
Wait, he
Yes.
sent us mods?
Send us mods. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Addie, you don't have
Addie.
to do that, buddy.
No, it makes me feel bad.
I mean, we love you. And we
You might stand
appreciate you, but
corrected.
you don't have to send us stuff. We love you anyway.
Always.
You're
So
the toonie.
You get read on your fantasy?
see, it is definitely flame job in the middle
Mhm.
with blue. Really nice accent. Other one, different color flame job with blue. Another black, darkish
Dusty.
flame cap.
Oh, that's okay. He probably
'Cause he
sent
knows-
those both for me because you already have like 2 of his flame job.
Tim, he knows how flamey you are, so he had to make sure you got all the flames.
And this is a timekeeper. The missing mod. They knew I was missing. Remember my
Oh.
timekeeper that got lost?
Oh wow.
It's the same fucking one too, except not dented.
Except for not dented. I miss that is a mod I regretted getting rid of. But it was a good trade. I got a good trade on it, but I will say I regretted getting rid of that one. It was one of my favorites, AV mods. But yeah, Addie, I love you. And it's a dual battery. I don't know if it's got a MOSFET in it or not, but I don't know what this is. Does it say brain neck? Concept. Brain box concept. Old school battery button doors. Addie. Makes me. I thought he was gonna make me feel bad, but this makes me feel worse. I love you, brother. Anyhow, I'll get that out of the way. Yeah. Milk and honey for the win. What's going on here? We gotta see who's in chat now. Who else came in chat? Oh, they're just having a good conversation here about milk and honey.
What else?
Speaking. Oh, Hippie's
I know,
mixing something
weirdly-
live here.
Rocky like showed up in Nick's chat Thursday, like going off on milk and honey too. I was like, what the fuck, Rocky?
He did. He did.
I was laughing at you.
Maybe one of these days we'll get Nick over here. Make us mix something for him. Send it to him. We got Golden Rod by Rocky Tooney. Butterscotch Natural Flavor West at 3. Caramel Flavora at 0.5. Graham Cracker Flavor West at 0.5. Vanilla Cream and Awera at 1. Ooh. I don't see that much used very much. Vanilla Custard 2 TPA at 3. And Vanilla Pudding Flavora at 0.5. I have a feeling that Vanilla Cream is one of the ones he seldom used.
Yeah, I would think so.
I like that mod. I don't think it really exists, but I want it anyway.
New.
Goldenrod Butterscotch Pudding is ultra silky. Vanilla custard is accented with the taste of butterscotch. For today's show.
Is that a mech?
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be a mech. That's why I said I don't think it's a real mech that exists, but they did have the bullet style mechs before. I would love to have that mech, to be honest with you. Make the real one. Real version of that. Yeah, that actually looks really good.
That's
I
not
just
a
don't know.
bad
I
idea.
don't know that. I don't know that vanilla cream anywhere. I think I have it, but I don't know it. One I'd have to pull out.
I like mechs.
I can make it, so I do have that vanilla cream. I don't think I've ever used it.
Butterscotch Natural. So good.
It is butterscotch natural. Does look good. Like I said, I don't know that vanilla cream, but I don't imagine it's gonna be bad. I don't remember it. I think I got it and never did test it. Bob, you're going to the end.
Oh,
Okay. Pre-warning, even for an out there person, this is out there. Tobacco cocktail. Yeah, tobacco cocktail. Arabica coffee, VTA. Blood orange, Flavora. Caramel from FA at 0.5. 0.1, 0.2, sorry. Pure tobacco Flavora at 0.2. French vanilla TPA at 3.3. Sweet and smoky tobacco Flavora 1. Tobacco cocktail in Awera at 0.6. I did not know that existed. Tyrone from Flavora at 0.2. Ultimate RY4 Flavor Jungle at 2. And Whiskey Cream from Noms at 2. Trying to think my way through how this is going to taste. That's a lot going on there. You added the orange in there too. I don't know that tobacco cocktail.
Orange
Thrown in
buck
there is going to give you a
caramel
little,
tobacco.
yeah, kind of, with a little blood orange mixed in. All right, let's see what this description said. Dark, flavorful cigar tobacco with subtle layers of whiskey, caramel, and hazelnut, coffee, and orange. I created tobacco base with sweet and smoky, cured, and RY4 Ultimate. Then added tobacco cocktail, which is rather unique blend of brandy and tobacco. Okay, that's what that is. To that, I added whiskey, cream, coffee, caramel, and orange to give it a really dark, slightly fruity note. Use low wattage, maybe MTL. I will say that didn't disappoint on going out there. Blood orange, I'd see going with the tobacco, though. That's a bright orange for tobacco for me. Not that darker. More juicy. Echo Dub in here? I thought I saw it.
Echo Dub said hi, but he's on stage tonight, so he can't be
Oh.
here for the show.
Mystery
yeah, he's playing
Colada.
playing a show at a festival.
Rocky, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to say that your pro tip is incorrect. It turns everything to shit. But I mean, you do you.
More like shit tip.
Golden shit.
You do you, boo boo.
Golden
Mystery Colada. Seldom never used.
Talk
I
about
busted
the
a bell.
shittiest flavor ever known to man. Milk and dog shit.
Coconut cream SSA at 2. Pineapple from Hankson at 2. Pineapple coconut FA at 1.5. Rum brown from Noms at 2. Super sweet cap at 0.5. Ultimate coconut milk flavored jungle at 1.5. I'm glad to see you're using that new flavor. I like that flavor. With the coconut cream, yeah, you know, that's the thing about it. I think that adds to other coconuts really well. We tried it with the coconut, desiccated coconut.
I see.
It just gives you a more full coconut flavor. With the coconut cream, it's going to give you that other side of the coconut. That's.
I was very close to using that tonight too, that coconut cream, but I didn't know if coconut and apple would go together.
Seldom never use all the flavors, barring the coconut cream. This has just been thrown together. See what happens. Initially thought about throwing a wild card of some sort. Figured it would keep it simple for V1. Intention of it is a coconut pineapple forward mix. Day 2, the pineapple and coconut is dominant, but is milky and creamy and pretty accurate to how I depicted the image. Hanks and pineapple smelled a lot more like more potent than what it is. It seems this early. This is a recipe, not a recipe for anyone looking for a tart, in-your-face pineapple or seeking something refreshing or cooling. I described this as a late-night creamy pineapple liqueur. I could see that, especially with that dark rum in there, that brown rum.
Got to be careful with that Hanks and pineapple, though, for real, because that stuff will. Now, see,
Does it grow?
Pineapple. Mine is strong as hell. You got to use it at a low percentage. That 2% to me would blow my tongue off for real. And I just made a mix of a pineapple cream, kind of like trying to do a pineapple cream soda, you know. And I tried to use that Hanks and pineapple, and oh my God, the first one tasted almost like cough syrup. It was so damn strong. So the next one, version 2, I got in the living room right now. It's been steeping for about a week now. I was going to try it tonight. But yeah, I used that Hanks and pineapple at a lower percent, though. Matter of fact, let me look at it right now. I'll tell you what I used it at. My recipes. Let's see.
I could see that ultimate coconut milk taming it down. It is definitely like creamy.
Oh, I did use it at 2%, and I used in the Ware pineapple at 3.5. Okay. Yeah, that 2% is pretty damn strong.
Yeah, but Inaware's got a bite too.
Not as bad as the Hangson. You can definitely the Hangson taste.
Hangson flavors are usually
like
pretty
that
strong.
tart, that
Pretty potent, yeah.
sharp note, you know, it's that sharp note that all the other pineapples don't have. You know what I'm saying? It's like that bite. It's a good bite though. It's not a bad bite. You know what I'm talking about? It shocks your mouth. It's that kind of flavor.
I get that a little bit from pineapple from Flavor Express.
You know how pink guava from Flavor does to you, your mouth? You know, it's like it's a shock to your taste buds, you know?
Hmm.
That's what that Hanks and pineapple will do to you. And it's real close to being authentic too, as well.
Don't fret. Buster Bell has more. Got caramel apple pie. Seldom never used. Okay, I'm interested in this. Okay. This caramel. Oh, like caramel cinnamon. Okay, got it.
Caramel cinnamon roll. Amazing.
Yep. Brown sugar flavor west at 1. Caramel cinnamon roll flavor west at 3. Dutch apple pie flavor west at 5. Vanilla bean ice cream flavor west at 3. Whipped cream flavor west at 2. And wild cherry flavor west. So it's all flavor west too. At 4. Wild cherry at 4. My only worry here for me would be that whether or not that cherry was too much for me. That'd be my only worry. Other than that, this looks absolutely.
That's one I'm missing. It's the only one I'm missing from this mix. But
All one flavor house. 5 of the 6 never used. Vanilla bean ice cream seldom used. This is pretty good at day 2 steep, but are hoping for a bit more depth once it settles down. Cinnamon seems to be well behaved and not overpowered. I really wanted brandy in this, but have been hammering that a bit lately. Day 5, settling nicely with some good depth and starting to feel like a soft-baked apple pie. Nice spiced apple that is not overbearing and is bathed in moisture. Nothing standing out. Design and satisfied by design and is satisfied with how it turned out. Very much the tail end of the pudding where everything melted together. If that cherry didn't throw it off, then that's I definitely could see everything else working really. Oh, also got some music here. Slice of Your Pie by Motley Crue. Yes. After Dr. Field. Yes. Picture. That looks really good. All Flavor West too. Really well done.
Self-control, Rocky. See, Buster used it
How do you use self-control?
because he said he wanted to use brandy, but he's been hammering it too much. So I told Rocky he'd learn a thing or two from
This is
him.
some truth to that. Like Rocky not using milk and honey, we start to question whether or not Rocky's really making his recipes. Be honest, it's true.
Not him.
It's not him. It's the other Rocky.
It's like when Hippie cut his fucking hair.
Yeah, that wasn't Hippie.
Lost all of his magical power.
Got churro pumpkin French toast. Oh, you had to go there already this year. Come on, CJ.
I
Straight
haven't even
face.
pulled out pumpkin yet this year.
And churro pumpkin French toast. Why does that sound like something to really be on the shelf? Okay, we got butter from FA at 0.5. Caramel original TPA at 2. Churro from Jungle Flavor at 2.5. Donut from Noms at 0.4. French toast FE at 2. Flavor Express. Pure pumpkin from VSO at 0.4. Sugar cookie from Real Flavors at 3. Super sweet from Cap at 0.5. And sweet cream from Flavor West at 1.4.
0.4. What the fuck?
1.4. 1.4.
Oh, 0.4
What did you use
pure
that for
pumpkin.
your pumpkin at?
0.4.
That's
don't
not
even want
nearly
it?
high enough for that pure pumpkin. I use that shit at like 7 and 8%.
Fuck yeah. You gotta pump that bitch.
Oh,
If you love it, don't be
excuse us,
afraid
Rocky.
You want to
push it.
actually
Self-control.
you want to actually taste
Rocky.
the actual like French toast here, not just pumpkin.
Yeah,
Man.
but I mean, you also.
We're not making pumpkin pie here. It's supposed
Some
to be
people-
a coating.
Some people don't like pumpkin like that.
Well, that's like their opinion.
I mean, they can
It's a
have
nice
that
picture.
opinion, but
No,
that
It's
doesn't mean
wrong.
It's not
It's
wrong.
wrong. Yeah, it's wrong.
3. Okay.
pumpkin people
Ugh.
are
You
crazy.
drove fucking within 18 miles of the pumpkin factory. That's the only fucking hint you're getting there, CJ. It's like fucking sparkling water. Oh, look at all the blueberry in here. Really? Fucking tastes
Oh.
like water with fuck carbonation.
Listen, Liquid Death Mango Madness water or mango whatever it was, it tastes like shit. There's no flavor to it. It's just like
Yeah, that's every sparkling water that
Gross.
exists.
CJ,
I gave mine to Tim and I was like, yeah, I'm not drinking that. Here you go.
See what you did about pulling a pumpkin out too early.
The pumpkin debate's already started. Okay, I like this one better from CJ because it's smaller, less controversy. Hopefully, the real deal. AP TPA at 3.3%. Sugar cookie, Sterling Cloud at 3.25. Super sweet from Cap at 0.75. And vanilla extract from Sterling Cloud at 2. Now,
CJ
I've really
looks
got to
good,
get some of
dude.
these Sterling Clouds, I'm telling you right now, because they keep showing up. The real deal sugar cookie is a legit, authentic sugar cookie. Something that has been never really been achieved before. Game changer is slightly crisp. In the end, gooey in the middle. Tastes like a fresh, soft, chewy sugar cookie right out of the oven. Sorry, Capella Sugar Cookie. There's a new goat in town.
Yeah, Session Drummer just posted his review of a bunch of the Sterling Clouds, and a lot of them were very highly rated. And he did say that this is the best sugar cookie. He said it was right up there with one other one off the wall. I forget, Big Train or one of them.
And Bobby's got 2 of them here.
No, Bob's got one.
Oh, Bobby had 2. He hashtagged on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, that's an old one. It's an old recipe I made. I just made it MTL. I didn't. I just adapted it adapted it. Put a hashtag MTL and hashtag pod there. Changed the coolants and sweetener around and mixed it. That's what's in the Frost 2 right now, and it's actually in the Pioneer 1.5 as well. Yeah, it's just another blue raz lemonade.
Okay, well,
I
we got
made
the
it
woods.
for direct lung and said, fuck it, I want to mix it up for MTL and a pod. It works fantastic.
Good. What about this woodsy caramel stuffs?
Apple
Really?
stuff.
Oh, caramel apple stuffs. Yeah, this really intricate name you put up here.
Yep. There's stuffs in it.
Stuffs.
We
Like
got
stuffs.
555 from FE at 1%. Got Apple from TPA at 4. We've got Baharani, Apple Gold from Innoveta at 2%. Dose. We got Caramel Original from TPA at 2. Dose. We've got Cream from Hankson at 1. Got Italian Cream, which fucking love that flavor, so I had to throw it in here at a 0.5% just to give it a little bit of twang. And then we got a Woody Royal Tobacco Type SSA at 1.5. And it looks like there's ice cream in that picture, but just fucking ignore that it's cream. Fuck those guys. Fuck you, AI.
It's cream. It's just ice.
Yeah, it's just a little. It's just a little cold. Okay.
Potion by John Butler.
Yep. It's just John Butler just playing guitar, no singing,
Yeah, I was gonna say it.
instrumental. And it's good shit.
Oh, there's no singing at all. Just all instrument.
Yep. Just guitar. But it's good shit. It's 12 minutes of sexiness. You know what, Neil? Who the fuck asked you? All right. You need to be
Whereas needs to be
outlawed.
outlawed. So many damn opinions tonight on flavors.
Fucking want to outlaw something? Just outlaw milk and honey. There's only one person in the world that's gonna cry themselves
That's
to
right.
sleep at night over that shit.
All right. So let Steven go over his soon to be divorced recipe.
Yeah, Ricky.
Shit, hang on. There.
Bob's always got a Woody, man.
Because Steven got into Sharon's stash for this one.
Candy cane. So Sharon got her flavors in from her winnings. She got 8 pretty good flavors in, but this was one of them, and it was. So we knuckled all of her flavors. She's like, "Am I supposed to knuckle these?" I go, "You gotta knuckle them." So we knuckled them,
Don't
and
you
this
dare
one.
start her down that damn nasty Paul path.
Oh yeah. Wow. Damn right. So we knuckled them, and then this one tasted amazing off the knuckle. So that was last night. I got up, went to work, and I came home. And as soon as I got home, started fucking with this flavor. I made a single flavored recipe out of it, and it was like too potent. So I was like, it needs cream or something. So I just threw some cream in it. But it's candy cane flavor west at 5%, cream flavora at 1, and then sweetness at 0.5.
Hell yeah.
On the knuckle, this shit tastes exactly like candy cane. In a vape, it comes through more like a Sonic mint, like a Sonic peppermint. I don't know. And I don't know if that's just the cream doing that or if it's whatever, but it's pretty good. I've been running it in my Mac all day since I got home.
Why don't you add some milkshake to that?
I was gonna do that actually, make it a milkshake.
I just add just straight up one flavor milkshake, Capella milkshake.
Like add it to this with the cream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Capella milkshake with that.
2%.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And maybe even like some white chocolate or something just to fuck with it. I don't know. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Pretty damn amazing though. It works in a mech too. That's the surprising part.
Because your wife has great things.
I'm pissed off.
I heard that.
I'm next right now.
Hi, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon. That don't look bad for a setup, does it? Not bad for something just off the desk that's already built.
That purple on top of
Well,
it?
for a
That's
guy
it's a
for a guy
barrage,
whose
but
nickname
it's
is Girth Chaser 69, that looks really, really small for your standards. Too.
No.
One of them's sick.
that's the
Anybody
it's
on the
the rainbow.
panel on the heavy hitter McMod
Tim,
mod,
I mean, this
Tim
one.
does.
Yes,
the
sir.
heavy hitter. Yeah. Don't put that motherfucker in the ultrasonic cleaner or whatever you do.
No, because it's coated. You're gonna
Yeah,
just
the
take that
paint
coating
come
right off it.
mine.
Why
Yeah,
the fuck
that'll
would you
happen.
put it in an ultrasonic cleaner? You don't do that with a Mac.
It ain't hitting right.
Yeah, just fucking clean the
Clean it.
fucking clean the
Clean the
threads
contact.
and the contact.
I did.
That's all you gotta do.
I did. And it just ain't hitting. My
Wait.
heavy hitter ain't hitting heavy.
Did you clean the threads with a Scotch-Brite pad?
I cleaned it with toothpaste and a toothbrush and
That'll leave that can leave a residue though.
Huh?
Mhm.
That can leave a residue though. You want to
don't
clean it
use
off.
toothpaste, man.
Oh,
I
and then
just
put
use
it back in the ultrasonic cleaner. I don't care if the paint comes off or whatever. I'm thinking about taking my Dremel bit to it and taking all the paint off of it.
dude, I just use 3-in-1 oil on my threads and mother's mag polish on my
Yeah,
contact.
I'm mad at it. It's in there in the living room.
Outerness.
And I see one.
This bitch's buttons gotta get cleaned.
I built this one just for my mech too, with a 0.13 build on it, and that's what I wanted on it. Man, it hits kick ass on my guar. Okay, at 3.9.
Hi, Sharon.
But that's
Oh, hi, Sharon.
I'm disappointed.
Hi,
Hippie.
Sharon. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Sharon.
That bitch needs 4.2.
what this one?
0. 4.20.
Okay.
Not even a full hybrid mech. It's at 4.2.
No, but that's a guar. I'm saying the guar needs 4.20.
Oh,
It's a green recoil, dude. You gotta rip at 420.
I got what you were going for there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
thank
did
you.
too.
Thank you. It was
I did
so over
too.
his head,
Picking up what you put
fucking
down.
blowing his hair back.
Yeah, I mean, like a bare metal mech, you can definitely put in the ultrasonic cleaner.
Hey, Fitty.
But any of them that have coating,
I wouldn't.
take that.
I wouldn't.
right off.
I'd never
It's not
throw
that-
any
that-
mech
that
into
hard
an
with it,
ultrasonic
Eddie.
cleaner. I would never put a mech into an ultrasonic cleaner. Fuck no.
Lady Liberty has a recipe here. Something she doesn't ever go down.
Huh?
Your recipe for tonight.
Actually, I don't. This is a different kind of thing for me.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you don't go down this road.
So it's not a cheesecake milkshake.
Actually, it's neither.
It's something
Well, I mean,
she's
the
been paying
first one I'm
attention.
sharing is because I'm gonna share this one real quick, just to be like, this is how you use pumpkin. Smoked butterscotch pumpkin cheesecake.
Jesus, no.
You got caramel raw VSO at 5.5, cheesecake on graham SSA at 2,
Hey, Fitty.
pumpkin VSO at 2, pure pumpkin VSO at 7, smoked butterscotch with lure at 0.7, super sweet at 1, toasted coconut cheesecake prelim at 3, and yes, wheat cheesecake in a wearer at 3. And I finally put a picture on it because I made this before I was doing pictures.
That's what I think
Whatever.
pumpkin.
It was actually really freaking delicious.
You know,
Works
if
better.
I wasn't pumpkin out by the time pumpkin season's over, I always am. 'Cause she'll throw 50,000 pumpkins in my face.
Whatever, shut
Get
up.
rid of
I'm
it.
not
Get
done,
rid of
Tim,
that.
shut up.
That pumpkin, and that would be a delicious recipe.
No, that's what makes it
Fucking-
delicious is pumpkin. But anyway,
You gotta
while I still have a
quadruple-
voice, hazelnut
quadruple the
coated
pumpkin.
caramel
Actually-
apple.
Gotta quadruple that pumpkin.
I have only used one of these flavors a lot, and 2 of them I've hardly ever used, but the rest of them I haven't used at all.
No, you're good. Here.
Let me another chair. I want you to sit with me.
So I've got the apple green from
Go
Noms
in
at
and
2,
get out.
the
I'll
apple
sit here and
toffee
sit
apple
on the
from
floor.
Noms at 2, the berry
Sit
cream
down.
from Wonder Flavor at 1, caramel flavora at 0.75, which obviously is the one I use a lot. Caramel butter from
Okay.
Wonder Flavor at 1.5, caramel candy from
Good.
TPA at 2.
Oh, you.
I've used those once in a while, but not very
Oh.
often. Then the hazelnut DX TPA at 2,
They
I've
can
never
see me.
used. The hazelnut roasted from Knobs at 1.5. I've never
Yeah.
used. And then I just bumped it with the honey roasted peanut
They
from
can
Wonder
see me.
Flavor at 1. And super sweet at 1. Ooh. That's it. Something easy peasy.
You can see
Lemon
me.
squeezy.
That's gonna be delicious.
I was gonna make a complicated recipe, but then Bob said
Bullshit.
I never do a
Bullshit.
three flavor
Bullshit.
recipe, so I did a 3-flavor
Bull-
recipe because of Bob.
Bullshit.
Excuse
Bullshit.
you. He was going, oh, I still gotta make a recipe for tonight. And I said, yeah, but you need to use 3 flavors, not 2, just to throw Bob off this week.
I used 4 last
Liar.
week.
Liar.
I did.
So we got
Tim.
chocolate cookies and
Hashtag
cream,
Tim's a liar.
Australian
wow.
chocolate from Hankson. Seldom never
Oh
used
wow,
by
you
me.
haven't used
1.
that 837 times. Oh
I
wow,
haven't.
you haven't used cap frosting 837 times.
I really haven't.
Oh
I
my
really haven't.
god.
Not every
Wow.
flavor needs
I
to be
have
unused.
never used Australian chocolate from Hankson myself. Only she has
Really?
at
Oh
1.
my God,
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite.
we haven't had it that long.
chocolate.
Cookies and cream flavor West at 5. I haven't used that.
Oh, fuck
Frosting
that,
from
Steve-O,
Cap.
every flavor.
I've used it a few times, but not very often at all. So yeah,
Steve-O, when you
Cap
have
frosting at 1.
9,000 flavors that
Super
you
sweet,
haven't fucking
0.5.
used, every flavor should be non-fucking used, okay?
Tell him, Bob.
When he's literally used like
Oh.
37 of his 18,000 flavors, yes, he should.
But you see, the other thing is I haven't used 2 of these flavors ever, and 1 of these flavors hardly at all. So I kind of would like to see what they actually do in a mix. I don't want to go too complicated and taste 6 things.
I'm gonna go look through your entire fucking backlog of recipes and find at least 12 where you've used cap frosting.
Cap frosting, maybe 12 in the hundreds I've made. Thousands.
Typically,
Might be a while.
sticks with this one though, the Wonder Flavor buttercream, which I've not taken back out there yet because.
Oh yeah, but the cap frosting is more of a dry generic frosting, so it fits this
It's
profile better.
dollar store jar
Yeah.
frosting.
But I remember when we tested it for Noted, it was that was bottom tier, like bottom shelf.
Works though.
It is. It works well for that kind of thing. I think it's perfect topping for like animal crackers with frosting. Like that
Yep.
perfect topping for that, and I think it'd work. I think it's going to work really well in here to add to that cream layer for the cookies and cream without giving it that super creaminess that it kind of takes away from the authenticness.
I love super creaminess.
Bob, we
easy.
realize that.
Too easy. Sort by
Way too
author.
weak. That's exactly too weak. That's why I added to the
Sorry.
added to the chocolate and
Sorry,
added
Tim,
a
you have-
frosting.
Sorry, Tim, you have 6.
Told you there weren't many. That's not very many.
1,
Been a
2,
while, too.
3, 4, 5, 6. Well, those are the public ones, okay? We know you have like 37 private. You used it. You
Yeah,
did
CJ, I agree
raspberry
with you, though.
birthday cake, blackberry mojito sugar cookie, frosted sugar cookie, chocolate caramel Valentine cake, and frosted fizzy chew. Oh, and chocolate cookies. Well, you haven't used it since April, so
See?
Super,
seldom
never
or
seen-
never used this fucking month.
super duper interesting.
Bob, you're such an ass. See, like I said before the show, he doesn't want to just be a pain in her ass. Now he's a pain in her head. But thank you,
Yep.
because that did like help. I probably wouldn't sound this much better without it. So, but still, that fucking hurt my head, dude. And the body aches. Holy crap.
I agree with
Everybody
CJ. The cookies and
Get rid of
cream
the
is a good
bullshit.
flavor, but it's really weak.
else-
That's why I boosted it to chocolate. And I figured I might as well boost the chocolate with a real chocolate that I haven't tried before. Why not? I could put a chocolate layer on a chocolate cookie. And then frosting to boost the cream filling.
The Hanks.
Because, yeah, I agree. It is kind of a boring flavor by itself. It's a little bit weak.
Fitty wanted to know if he used the right shipping DHL from DHL.
Got candidate post.
50. Let's see. He ordered from Diawa. I think he said Diawa, Canada. in the chat. He wanted to know if you used the right shipping with DHL. That's what he chose.
DHL should make it there. I usually
Yeah.
order just regular.
Yeah,
But
I always
it's
get.
gonna take you a little while to get it because it's gonna drop across the border and then it's gonna go across the United States. So it's gonna take a little bit.
It. See, I love it. I get my shit like 2-3 days.
We
Um,
from them.
do,
It's amazing.
because
and
it's we're right here.
CJ said that the DHL from there came in like 1 day. So apparently the DHL is faster than the regular shipping.
Supposed to be. But I get my Raffitis on the West Coast too. Like it might take a
Well,
little bit longer than normal.
when I order from there, it goes from Canada to California, then to me.
Really?
Us too.
I don't know why. Yeah.
Oh wait a minute, yeah, I did. It came from the West Coast, so he should get it faster than we got it. Ours took a while, didn't it?
Rocky
Right.
just dropped
Thinking-
one in the
I'm thinking
chat, I
wonderfully.
believe, of Fitties.
On the Fitties?
I mean,
Yep,
he said
it's a
after I
Fitty.
made my recipe, I saw Fitty use butterscotch natural in this mix, so I'm assuming.
Butterscotch orange custard V3. Butterscotch orange custard just sounds good by itself.
Sounds good.
Bakery orange, yes. I was hoping you used that in it since you said butterscotch custard. SSA at 0.5. Butterscotch and medicine flour at 0.6. Butterscotch natural flavor west at 3. Graham cracker flavor west at 0.5. Italian cream Hanson at 0.5. Vanilla custard 2. TPA at 3. And whipped cream, from FA at 1.5.
Damn, that looks good.
I'll have that medicine flour butterscotch. Heard good things about though. Supposed to be bright butterscotch, right? That's a brighter butterscotch.
See, that would be probably one of the first flavors I ever bought from Medicine Flower would be butterscotch.
After Noda did the butterscotch, I was reminded how good medicine flower butterscotch was. I really wanted to use it, but didn't want to use the usual pairings. I found this online. Was super excited to try it out. Orange is an accent with the butterscotch cream custard being star. Added Graham to give it the recipe a little more separation. Another element, so there was definitely a layer between the orange and the butterscotch. I want to thank Linda Pine for mixing and trying each version. Without Linda, V6. Thank you. Sounds good though. I like the
Sounds
idea.
like
Bakery
Fitty,
orange
that's
with
the
a
one
butter.
that Linda was helping you with, right?
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna
right.
put mine
Oh,
in
yeah.
chat.
I'm sorry. I was coughing and blowing my nose. I didn't hear you. My bad. Since some asshole got me sick.
I'm gonna put mine in chat first because it's private.
Devo showing his private.
Yeah,
Like
showing
his
my
famous.
private. Well, it's got to be private, because I've got agave nectar in there.
Mm.
It's not released yet, so
Not officially, but yes, it's coming.
yeah.
It's officially coming.
Well, I mean, starting to play with these betas and recipes because they're just sitting here. I've tested them all. So this is an orchard elixir. Agave nectar, wonder flavors at 2%. Cranberry cocktail wonder flavors at 1.25. Golden apple SSA at 2.25. Grape juice TFA at 1%. Lemon lime soda wonder flavors at 1.5. Super sweet cap at 0.5, and white grape flavor west at 3.5. Here's a little picture for you. So the white grape is something that I don't think I've ever actually attempted to use. Always wanted to, but just never reached for it. The golden apple, I think, is a super delicious flavor and super slept on. It's a really, really good, crisp, like golden green type of apple. The agave nectar, I haven't used in a well, I've used it once before in a recipe, but I really wanted to do some type of a beverage, like a grape and apple type of beverage. And this particular cocktail that I got like inspiration from uses like a soda water with like a splash of like lemon and or lime. So that's why I did the lemon and lime soda. But I also uses cranberries, like you put cranberries in the drink, and I couldn't decide between the lemon lime or the cranberry cocktail. I probably could have just went cranberry cocktail because
No,
I
fuck
believe
that. I think that lemon lime's really nice.
yeah, it is. Well, I think the cranberry cocktail has the lemon lime soda in there, but I
Yeah,
didn't
but I
want.
think it's gonna boost all those, the grape, the
Yeah,
apple, and the cranberry.
absolutely. That's why I decided to go both. I also didn't want the cranberry to be too strong. So I went with a mix of both and left the cranberry a little lower. Added a little bit of grape juice just to make sure, add a little wetness and to make sure like the grape note was, coming through to where I wanted it. But this is, I just started vaping on it, and this is just like really different. It's like it's a really nice like blend of grape and apple. But there's a contrast that I'm getting between the agave nectar and the cranberry note in the cocktail. It's almost like a contrast of some like deeper, like rich undertones, but like almost kind of like a cooling effect from the cranberry. It's not an actual cooling effect, but it like tricks your brain into thinking that there's some cooling in there. And the contrast is it's just it's really tweaking my brain. It's good. It's good. I'm happy with it.
Hey, Steve-O, it says you're missing some ingredients though. So
Yeah.
how can you mix it?
Oh, I haven't.
Because he
I
can't
haven't
have the
yet.
agave nectar yet.
Yeah.
Don't accuse me of not reading everything daggone it. See, you're missing the guava nectar. Look at you, man. How
Yeah, yeah. It's right here.
No worse than every single one of my recipes, Hippie, where it says every one of my ingredients is missing because I refuse to put a flavor stash on. Jesus fucking Christ, what are you doing? Just scare the
Yeah.
shit out of me. I thought you were out there. Sneak up on me, you bastard.
Yeah, I was pretty surprised with how that turned out, though.
Why is that fucker looking at me?
I had the one from the last
Just notice it was
episode.
looking at you. You just notice it
Yeah,
moving.
your
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
like
moving
the
background.
Bluetooth on it even.
It is a
brown
moving
head
background.
was in the way of it.
I
His
have
eyeballs moving.
that recipe from the last episode. 'Cause I wasn't here on the panel. I was in chat, but
How
so
did that
this is
turn out?
that trace tofface. And that kind of fits too because like I've never used the trace leches before. And
Nice
I
flavor.
really wanted to work that into a recipe, and so that's custard cake cap at 2%, super sweet pearl limit at half, Tahitian vanilla cream at 1.5, toffee, the butter toffee noms at 1.5, trace leches flavor west at 2%, and whipped cream 1-on-1 at 1%. Whipped cream's another one that it's a really great whipped cream, but I always find myself reaching for SSA or more recently I've been going back to using Capella's vanilla whipped cream in certain situations too. So I said, why not? It's a good flavor. Why not use it? And I down here in the notes, you guys, Tim read them the other day. Like I was considering like adding like a banana, or some dulce de leche. You know what I mean? But I said, you know what? Why not? Why complicate it? Let the toffee butter shine. But it does need to steep. Like when I first tasted this, I was immediately reminded why I think I remember why I haven't used the Trace Latex. Off the shake, it's like unvapable to me. But now that it's had a chance to settle and start to round out, and especially like the Tahitian vanilla cream's gonna tone down that toffee butter a little bit. And the Trace Latex, whatever is like whatever volatiles are in there, I can't handle until it's sat for a few days. But it's really starting to round out really nice. Just like a nice, like toffee, like a very wet, like custardy type of, like creamy type of cake. There's a very, very mild cake, like bakery component to it. It's more of a, like a custard cream with toffee. It's coming into its own. It still needs, I'd say, a few more days though, for sure.
Yeah,
And
How long's that been steeping for? Since Tuesday?
yeah, since Tuesday. And originally, before like we started, I hadn't tasted it again yet. I was gonna share it like kind of like as an example of how like sometimes we reach for these things because we want to use them. We haven't used them. Sometimes they turn out good, sometimes they don't. And I
Yep.
thought that was going to be an example of when they don't. And I'm still not 100% sure on it, but it's definitely vapable now. It wasn't on Tuesday off the shake. It was not vapable at all to me. It was just,
I'm glad it's improved though.
yeah,
Regardless of
absolutely.
what's
It was
this-
just, there was just like an offensive, almost like butyric
It's
type
harsh.
of note.
It's
Yeah,
kind of harsh. I know what
yeah,
you're talking
yeah.
about. That Trace Latex is harsh. It will steep out really well after about 2 weeks.
Yeah, yeah.
That's an older flavor too. So yeah, it definitely needs to steep.
Yeah, see, what'd you say? Sorry.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
About 2 weeks.
Yeah, CJ just said he was asking because he used toffee butter with Tres Leches and it was horrible. Yeah, off the shake after a few weeks. It wasn't bad though. Yeah.
At least 2 weeks, maybe even 3, but I think it was
Oh,
2
yeah,
weeks. Was the
definitely.
magical number.
On those
de-
old flavors like that, I usually give them a month for real.
It won't hurt. It
I know.
won't hurt to
I
do it.
put them in my bin and just forget about it. And then run across it like 2-3 months later. It's like, oh damn, I forgot about this one. Oh,
Ooh, is that yummy?
you
I'll be
know.
back, guys. Give me a sec.
Or like that one that you found that had been like buried in the yard for like 9 months or something like that, right?
Yeah, it's 6 years.
6 years. He was like
The
a.
one
It
he-
was
yeah,
like
the
one
one
of
he
those.
said
It's a century egg version
Yeah,
of a
he
recipe.
couldn't. He said it tasted. He said it tasted like shit when he mixed it, so he buried it in the yard.
What was it? What was it?
Like a dog with his bone, dug it up 6 years later. and
Yeah, it
was
was like tasted like 2016 all over again, right? Hippie.
happy.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm thinking about doing? Honest to God, vanilla custard Capella, the original vanilla custard. I'm thinking about mixing me up like a 30 ml bottle of it and just putting it in a drawer and forgetting about it, and just let it sit until Christmas or something. You know.
Let it go a year,
And
dude. I'm telling you.
retaste it, because it's been so damn long. I remember it was just way too astringent for me. That was the one I just could not vape. But after it steeps for a while, it's not too bad. It's been so long. I was thinking about doing that again. I ain't lying. It's probably been sitting up on my shelf right now, probably
All
for
right.
3,
So I put
4 years, and haven't even.
this is Addy Tutified. It's a single coil, just one side open. This mess is squared. I just put it together. It's one of the ones he sent.
Oh
Let's
yeah.
pull him
What
some
color is
of
that
that
one?
It's like a grayish blue.
That's like my red one.
It's like a grayish blue, but he's also got it flamed in the middle.
Yeah. That's just like
He also sent spare caps for both of ours.
This
This
guy's
one's got the gray.
This
And
guy on
mine's
Steve-O's
like a baby
pictures here
blue.
is really mad.
yours is
He,
blue,
he
blue, and
thinks
you
somebody's
got the blue
stealing
sleeve,
his
too.
grape cotton candy.
Oh, that's
My
vaping
grape
so much
cotton
better.
candy, bitch.
That's good. That tastes good.
Oh, where'd my button go?
Those are his evil Skeletor pom poms.
I can taste that. That's that cinnamon apple strudel.
Oh, man.
Cinnamon apple raz strudel is what it is. That I can taste.
Wait.
Thankfully.
So CJ just sent me a purple button with a bunny on it, right? And now I'm gonna have a blue cap.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be
CJ's
matchy anymore.
they are press fit. They are press fit, but you know what? They do work really well.
Oh, it
So much
does.
better
I
than yours.
mean, if I could use this right now, it hits like a dream now. It doesn't get caught, it doesn't lock. I just don't want to use more than one RDA while I'm sick.
Figure I'll just clean them when I'm
It
done.
hits like a dream. That's a nice little play on words there. Dreamer.
Yeah, dreamer clutch. It's like a dream.
Dude, I wasn't even going for it. My brain is in a
I-
fog. Leave me alone,
I
dude.
picked it up.
Brainy no funky right now.
I had to throw one of them together quick. It only takes one little piece of cotton.
Oh.
And I knew the build in it would be perfect. I knew if you threw a build in it, it'd be one for that. And I had a feeling.
Later, Rocky.
Kick some ass, Rocky.
Later, Rocky. Good luck. Win lots of money. Have lots of fun.
Woohoo, go Rocky.
Throw all your milk and honey away.
And if you lose lots of money, have lots of fun anyway. Oh, hippie, what do we got going on here?
I still insist
Is your-
on code.
That what you're making, hippie? Or made?
Yeah. Not bad.
I take it the dog is sleeping and doing her little whimper sleep thing.
Yep.
I can hear her.
Brings me back. This brings me back. Wow, it's been a long time since I held a timekeeper. This is always one of my. You know what though? I have to say, it's a very similar feel to the Dreamer clutch. I think that's why I always liked it. It's got that beveled center.
Don't lie, Tim. It's not girthy enough for you. Your tastes have changed over the years.
It's not a 21700. No, I have gotten used to 21700s. I'll be
Oh,
honest. I have.
see.
He likes the girth. He just likes the bevel in the center.
Yeah,
I can always use my
saw the look,
my
Sharon.
chubby Abel.
I saw the want there.
Wanted to swat him?
So
Even
how
at
bad are
least,
you?
at least she's
Tim?
not vibrating now.
Wow.
Give it a few days.
Hold on.
Bob, it's not like this one here, is it?
Tell me my battery's always
Yeah,
being
see,
low.
that's more your speed, Tim.
No,
So, how
compare.
bad has he
Same
been putting
company.
into your flavors already, Sharon?
It's his Roto-Rooter.
Nice. Score.
He doesn't need a prostate check. He just does this.
Well, see, we were suggesting he does.
Oh,
other
you don't even
things,
want
like
you
for
don't even want to
you,
know the
but,
suggestions that came out about
I
using
did
that
too.
thing. You were involved in this conversation.
Well, he can use it for his prostate. Make sure it's
Gets the polyps out.
Instantly.
We were clutch before it was a nightmare clutch.
No joke, CJ. I loved it, but the button, I got used to hitting it just right, but the fact you had to hit it just right was kind of annoying.
All right,
The
so
feel on it's great.
here's the thing. I don't know if I'm gonna like this Addy on the Dreamer clutch. It's a little narrow.
It is.
It's a little narrow. That kind of bothers me. I don't like the aesthetic of that.
It's also like the Addy is probably set up with the same coil, so it's actually better for a single tube.
You mean like
Petting the lizard.
this?
it does look like that.
I'm at like 18650.
I don't use.
Hey, you
I don't
can
have
you can
anything
use
single
a
18650.
you can use a black and blue one.
Yes, you
So
do.
It could be just
Yes,
like
you do.
Tim's high
You
up
have
with
a
bunch
you
of-
have a blue one cotton candy, single tube.
Oh, it's not blue. It's more pink and purple. It's got a little blue in it. God damn it. This thing won't even fucking stand up right now. Stay.
Yeah.
You know what? Fine. Lay down, you fucking whore.
Yell at it. That'll fix it.
I'm about ready to bitch slap it across the fucking room here.
Just out of curiosity, Steve-O, how many batteries you go through a week when he's there?
They last longer than you would expect. But I bought like a 20-pack of batteries off of Amazon. At this point, it was a couple months ago, and that was batteries for 4 controllers because it was to split between him and his brother. And we brought a couple sets here and left some sets at his mom's, but now we're all out.
I just broke down and bought the Energizer rechargeable battery thing for this.
Yeah,
Yep.
I want to get some rechargeables, but
Yeah, that's all I do is rechargeables now.
Blaze.
but
And how long those last, I don't know, but
Shit,
I've had them quite a while.
They've lasted me
Quite a
since
while.
2014. I've got dates on every single battery I buy them, and I'll put a piece of masking tape and put the date on it. And I've got some back from 2016 and shit. I mean, they last forever, man.
I'm still on the green. I can't get off the green. I want to use the carbon fiber, but this green is just.
we got to send you the tracking, but it looks like it should be there.
Yeah,
Monday.
see, that
Okay.
doesn't work
Cool.
either because there's a gap. And it's
No,
not
there's
really the
no,
right
there's not a
size.
gap. Top unscrews on your
There you
mod. Cap on top of the mod unscrews.
No, it doesn't.
That's
No, it
to
doesn't.
the top of the mod, all the way up as
Tim,
loose
shut
as
up.
it goes.
Just-
Tighten up
no,
that, and
no,
then
just shut
tighten
up
this
right now,
down.
please. Just shut up. Just shut up. You frustrated me. I knocked everything over. Just stop. Just
I frustrated her by trying to explain to her how it works. I don't know. What the...
Bless
So,
your little
I
heart.
don't think he's here tonight, but shout out to Mao. He sent me a couple of his coils to try out. I was looking for like specific size coil and spec for this broken Hussar, and he crushed it, dude. Exactly what I needed. Things vaping
Nice to
awesome.
hear. No, he's been working
Yeah.
hard on a lot of stuff actually.
Yeah, he has. He's been really putting the work in on getting better at all different types of coil builds and stuff like that. And he's come a long
Hey.
way.
I didn't even know how many coils. That's cool.
I wanted a 0.15 single and a 2.5 millimeter. And yeah, thing's awesome. I had a bigger coil in there, but it got too close to like, the bottom of my drip tip. When
Yeah.
I also wanted to give a shout out to CJ. He sent out a bunch of buttons to helping out. Thank you, CJ.
No, yeah, that's awesome, man. I offered to
Yeah,
pay for it. And he's
that's-
like, "No, I'll just send you some." I'm
I
like,
know,
"Dude,
right? At least for
That's
shipping.
kick-ass, CJ.
I think, yeah, at least they handle shipping or something." Fuck.
I will admit, it works really good.
Can you look at
Because that is an annoyance when it spins.
Oh.
CJ, no, Steven's had the same problem. That spin's annoying. And it doesn't
Yeah,
lock
no.
well enough to the point where I'd feel safe with it being locked. Because it spins out of lock just as easy as it spins into lock.
I never use the lock feature anyway, like ever. I'm not gonna put it in my pocket. Need to lock it.
Now,
Yeah.
that's not a mark on Stan either, because Stan was still working on the button. Won't go
Yeah,
through.
they didn't really give you would think, and I'm sure he said it too, like that was one of the main focuses he wanted for the new mod. They didn't give him much of a chance at all.
Which kind of sucks. But hey, it's still a damn good fucking nice
Yeah.
mod, and it feels
the other
great.
part of the button's fucking awesome. So good job
The
there.
only the only time I lock my heavy hitter is when I'm setting it down,
More candy cane.
like for an extended period of time.
Heavy hitter button's a little crunchier though. That's my only complaint about that. It's always a little crunchy feeling. Like it's
I'm
not
trying to
bad,
start
but
the
it
agent
definitely has like
from
a little bit of a rough, crunchy feeling. Plus, if you use the Ardent, or if you use something that's shorter pin, it can catch. With the Ardent, simple,
Yeah.
cut off a goon squonk pin
Anything.
You can't easily.
and screw it into the bottom of it, and it'll stop that problem. But when you it doesn't help you with using it. Yeah, I like the heavy hitter. It's not a bad mod, but I like the Dreamer clutch better for feel. This there's something about this paint too. Whatever they use for this, you got the same one, right, Steven?
What's
It's
that?
like this. It's got like a.
Yeah,
It's got this nice velvety feel to it. Like it's got not just like a slippery like the OG, the OG Dreamer has that slippery paint.
Well, like this
slippery
Keen is
Chinesian paint.
slippery.
Yeah, that Keen's the same way too. I have a black one.
It's just got too many notches to drop.
This one feels great. But that's what I used to love about the Timekeeper too, is because of the way it feels. That hand feel, it does the same thing. Gives you a nice, secure center feel of the mod, almost perfect for your finger to hit button.
I gotta order some Samsung batteries, man. My batteries
That
don't
actually,
last.
that's still one of the best locks there is the original AV button locks that screw in. But they can work their way out. I found in DC at the first rally when it unlocked and almost blew up my pocket. They can still unlock and unscrew in your pocket. You stand in there for like 5 hours. So that'd be a lesson to you. Be careful. You stand there for hours and hours and hours. Maybe take your battery out of your.
It was even the plan.
What is that?
I take all my batteries out of my mods when I go to bed.
This is anodized.
So I run a lot of mech squonks,
Not the
mechs in
color.
general.
The material.
Type, yeah.
Yeah.
I take
All
all
you
the
need is one
batteries
short.
out. Right. Like to have a vape next to my bed. You know, I wake up in the middle of the night, take a couple tubes. I always make sure I have something regulated set up. Or like I got a couple internal battery devices. All the mechs got to be torn down for the night. Well, batteries taken out. MOSFETs too, actually. MOSFETs even more so sometimes.
Can't believe it. The one missing AV out of my collection I missed. It. That was the only one I missed out of all of them. Daddy, make you want to cry. I have a really good collection of AV mods, and that was the one I missed. Even though that was not a rare one, it just I traded it for something else. It was rare.
It's not gonna have a lot of clearance space to put big items. I think you guys are gonna be close.
And no, mine was copper, hon. This is brass. So I don't have to worry about the. This is actually better, a lot less cleaning.
You know what I mean?
I thought you had the brass
No,
one because it
No,
was
I
the
had
one
a copper one.
Yeah,
I
it's
had a
like
copper.
It'd be like this.
I had
Yeah,
copper.
'cause it's really
Yeah, so your
bladed.
clearance.
The brass is better. It stays clean longer. Doesn't smell like pennies. Although copper technically hits better, but I knew it. We've had this.
Yeah, I have forgotten to mention too about the white grapes. I've got the
PG mods.
the Perillum white grape too that I've been wanting to use. But lately, Bob has got me digging through my stash of Flavor Wests to see what Flavor West flavors I haven't really used yet. Because man, there's a bunch of hidden gems in that line.
Yep. Oh yeah. I do not tell a lie. Although my favorite white grape is the sparkling grape from Recca.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
I
have
do
to get
that.
that one. I only want to try one sparkling to start with, see if you're right. Because if I didn't like the sparkling in it, I wasn't gonna like any of them. I do
Mhm.
like the sparkling in that line. it is good.
Yeah. It's
Really
it's very light. It's like 1 drop of WS-23 or something. Or they're using like a 10% dilution of WS-23.
Something that's very
Very
subtle.
very,
It's
yeah.
gives you like a tinge of crispness. That's all it does.
It's like you put a drop into a 30 ml bottle. It's not cold really. It's just helps with just helps sell the sparklingness of the flavor. Adds to like the effervescence. So in my opinion, if you're building a soda or something where you actually want that effervescence, you need some WS-23. It helps push that.
Oh, it depends on how sensitive you are. Some people don't like WS-23 at all because they're sensitive to it. Sensitivity is a big thing in vaping. Like, let's think of weird flavors of sensitive.
One drop, I don't think anybody would bother anyone.
Spices, definitely. Sometimes coolants. I know, Bob, you and I, who had culottes, super sensitive to culotta flavorings. Like it.
So this candy cane's made me reevaluate everything because I don't like any kind of ice or mint or menthol, but the peppermint and the mint is totally different.
That flavor, West, it tastes like a
It's
candy
good.
cane. Tastes like a freaking candy cane.
Red and white.
It's odd because I don't like any kind of menthol, like cigarettes and shit, and I didn't like any kind of ice or polar blast or any of that shit. But this is completely different. I don't know why.
Now you're gonna find yourself testing things you didn't think you liked, and you find you like a few of them.
Well, mints don't have cooling. They just trick your brain into because usually minty stuff is cold. So it's
True, CJ. Some people get coconut from grams. I don't get it from most grams.
Like
there are a few that are heavy.
Like Tim used Flavor West Extreme Ice one time, thinking it was a coolant. Instead, it's just a fucking
Extreme Ice. Extreme Ice. Doesn't that sound like a coolant?
It's just a mint flavor.
It's terrible.
There's no cold at all. Yep. No, dude. TFA Spearmint. You want a fucking terrible fucking mint?
It wasn't terrible, but it definitely didn't work in the recipe I used it in because I didn't expect it to be that minty. Man, it tastes like toothpaste.
That shit is wretched.
I just wasn't expecting it. I Extreme Ice. I hadn't. It's one of those seldom never used flavors type things. I grabbed it and used it. Had never single flavor tested it. Dropped it in there thinking it was a coolant. Nope, it wasn't a coolant.
I single flavor tested Spearmint, TFA Spearmint when I got it. And I'm like, this shit is god awful. I am never touching this again. And then my dumbass fucking said, yeah, I'll do noted Spearmint. So I went to do it and I'm like, fuck, I never wrote notes the last time I single flavor tested TFA Spearmint. Here it goes again. Had to do it again.
Don't slap that thing. Okay.
Fry that sucker up. Just fry it.
Excuse you?
Waiting for the anger to come out. Mama Bear is gonna get mean.
My bunny has suffered enough the past few days while we've been sick, so she's been neglected.
Oh,
God.
Just
Fuck my bunny.
Didn't want her to get sick, so I'm gonna lay down with her. She always lays down with me. And then today, she finally got to cuddle with us a little bit because we're feeling a little bit better, but we still wouldn't let her like give face kisses and stuff like that just in case. She was grabbing at the side of my beard and trying to yank me down to her repeatedly, yanking at my beard, trying to pull me down to her. She wanted kisses.
Was so desperate for cuddles today because we didn't get her out yesterday at all because we just felt miserable and we didn't want her to get sick. That she kept jumping up on my chest and trying to like burrow in under my neck. And I'm like, no, you gotta stay away from the face. So I just laid on my side and curled up with her and she was all right with that.
Yeah, the coconut, people sensitive to coconut flavors. You got I'm sensitive to a lot of lemons. I get a lot of lemons. Certain lemons. But if it has that certain cotton candy I'm sensitive to, yes, definitely. I mean, I don't hate cotton candy if it's supposed to be a cotton candy. But you can't put cotton candy in anything without me knowing it's there. It's just
Well, none of the cotton candy flavors taste like fuck cotton candy. Bullshit.
It tastes like burnt
Believe
sugar.
me,
It tastes like burnt
went,
sugar.
I've
Simple
went
malt
on.
malt.
I went on a fucking binge trying to find an actual cotton candy liquid.
I
with
could
cotton
find
candy
one.
flavors that actually taste like cotton. They don't fuck.
Don't you
No.
hate that, Fitty? You know how many times that Net Reality, Graham, and Bill, golfing Bill, I don't know what his name is now, golf.
What are you doing?
I don't know what he.
It's
I know.
GFLBN.
That's what it is.
Golfing
Yeah.
and something like that.
They always did that to me. They'd screw me up like that. They'd tell me something and then you can't not taste it, and that ruin a flavor for you. I hated that.
Oh, well,
Don't taste it. You don't taste it. No,
BN would be his initials, I guess.
Iron.
Press.
No.
I'm not saying I'm getting it. I'm just showing you. It's like an auto print. You just put whatever it is.
surprising how that happens. Doesn't always work like.
It's like me, TFA peanut butters. Peanut butters are sensitive to them. It's that fucking skin note. And then TFA DX, it's fantastic. I love that flavor. If I vape it all within 3 days, any more than that, it just literally tastes like I took a handful of dirt and shoved it in my mouth.
Oh,
SSA peanut butter, 0.1 in a recipe. Just taste wrong, like taste rancid.
That sensitivity can really screw people up. And if you're sensitive to something, that's a
That's why
hard
I'm
list to
happy with
make.
it. That's why I'm happy with that cap. But cap, it has a weird. There is a weird note. I think if I mix with it, I think it'll be okay because it's got like a hot peanut note or something to it. There's like
Have you
a
tried the
heat
Noms
to
peanut
it.
butter yet?
No.
Curious on how you do
I've
it,
heard a
though.
lot of people say that they get the skin note up.
Tim
So
likes
it's
it.
never
I
even gone
don't. I
for it.
think it tastes too natural, and I do get a
Yeah,
skin.
that's what. Yeah,
It is
I
more
know I
natural than I
won't like
like, but it's still got a nice creaminess to it, though. But kind of,
Lavora peanut butter is terrible. It tastes like fucking peanuts.
that's just peanuts. That's just peanut skins. Peanuts or skins. It's butter to it at all. Really.
No creaminess. The one that's not bad is the new Wonder.
There,
Flavors.
Monday. Nice, Fitty. Real nice.
The Wonder Flavors buttercream peanut butter.
Yeah, exactly,
Doesn't
CJ. I
taste-
get skin
doesn't
note, but
taste
it's
like a
creamy. It tastes like a
buttercream.
natural, really good natural. Like one of the ones I can handle. But yeah, just full peanut skin. I mean, that can be useful, but not as a peanut butter, unfortunately.
Just named wrong.
That skin.
Not skin.
Yep.
Nut skins. Foreskins. Foreskins, not skin.
Surprised it's not Tim's favorite flavor.
Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it.
He's
I'm
like,
out
ooh,
here.
lemonade. I'm gonna mix a lemonade. Add some nut skin.
God.
Primus. You're
The
muted. buddy.
hippie.
Jerry was
How's
ready
your,
to start driving.
how's your week going?
Going all right. Family's
the hip?
air conditioner went out on last weekend. They stayed all week until Thursday, sleeping on air mattresses in the living room, and finally got their AC fixed. So getting everything, the house back in order and clean and everything. You know how it goes, and was on Fresh 03's live stream today. That was fun. I hadn't seen a lot of them people in a long fucking time. Oh my
Bunch
god.
of people on
Yeah,
there.
I was supposed to jump on there, but I fucking overslept.
Hell
I had
yeah.
a rough week, man. I think I got like 4 hours of sleep all week.
That was a fun stream. I shouted out lemon cookie, and a couple of them mixed up some lemon cookies. I made another one tonight. Matter of fact, just experimenting with freaking cookies. I made a lemon ginger cookie tonight.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I think I've had a real lemon ginger cookie before.
I made it public. It's not bad. I'm baking on it now. It's not bad.
Yes.
Just
Chaos
chilling,
cookie?
man. I got a bunch of different kinds of squash planted all out in the backyard, and we finally got some freaking rain after a month of no rain. And I tell you what, I hope they start growing and growing good because I really want me some fresh vegetables. But
Yeah, you usually don't go that long without rain there, do you?
yeah, it's been all the grass has done turned brown and oh Lord. So, but yeah, other than that, we're doing good.
How's your hip?
Doing fine. Doing fine. About 3 more months, I'll be able to shake a leg probably.
3 more months. In about 6 months, you'll be able to jump single buildings. And
Shake that groove thing.
be able to jump buildings in a single bound in about 6 months.
Yeah, shake that groove thing.
And now I want to watch an extremely goofy movie. The one where they
Fuck
go to
yeah.
Watch
college.
Harold
people
and
just go,
Kumar go to White Castle.
"Huh?
There we
They
go.
don't have a White Castle."
No, have you ever seen that movie?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh,
Battle
okay.
shits.
Never mind then.
Yeah.
Watch Cheech and Chong up in smoke again.
Yes.
Yeah.
We actually do the marathons of Cheech and Chong quite often.
We're going to see Beetlejuice Tuesday.
I've heard good
it's
things so
terrible.
far.
I've
My
heard it's
wife
terrible.
talked me
You've
into
heard it's
going and
bad.
seeing it. We're going to go see it Tuesday.
I've heard it's
Yeah.
terrible. A lot of people that
I don't have high
friends
hopes
with
for it,
all said it
honestly.
was terrible.
All
I don't
right.
have
I
high
don't
hopes
want to
for it.
hear because everybody said that Hocus Pocus 2 was great, and then Tim and I watched it, and I was like, "Who the fuck are these people that said this is great? This is shit."
Yeah. I want to go see Deadpool and Wolverine. That's what
Yeah, I
I
still
want
haven't
to
seen that either.
Started it,
We
We're
started
probably
watching
going
it.
to see that the week after next. So
but we don't go to theaters to watch movies because I fall asleep like every time.
Turn off the lights in the room.
I'd rather have a bong in my hand. No, thank you.
That
I'd be able to
too.
rip my vape.
Oh, by the way, deciding to go with the boozy blueberry muffin that's ready today to try this Addie was not a good idea. No, with the cold and the booze, nuh-uh.
Hey,
Have a
Echo
good
Dub.
Much
weekend,
love,
Echo
Echo.
Dub.
Hey,
Hope
Echo
your
Dub,
show's going well.
Yeah, I hope everything's going well. I'll say that your recipe did not disappoint.
Dude, I
I
need
want to
that
say
fucking
hi, veteran
cocktail
mixer, and
tobacco.
why do I feel like that might be Odie?
Ugh.
Oh, hell yeah. Hope it went well, dude.
I hope everything's going well. Hope everybody's doing okay. Like I asked Fiddy earlier how he's doing, because not just about vaping. This community has to be there for each other when they needed to. Remember that.
I'm doing much better than I was last night. I thought Jordan Love was done for the season.
Yeah, see, now that would have upset Bob, and it would have been the end of his life.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm an owner. I gotta make sure my investment's paying off.
Whole 50 cents.
I fucking wish.
25 cents.
$7.50.
Me flavored water, 25 cents. You can
Yeah.
taste my knees. No, we've never watched Disenchantment before either. Not like 100 times.
He was playing at a festival, Biddy. Playing his music at a music festival.
Damn. Well, we are going to cut this short tonight because Lady Liberty and I have not been feeling good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't been feeling great.
Yeah.
That's putting it mildly because I legit feel like
I'll be honest with you. If you'd known how sick we were last night, I can't believe we're here tonight. Last night was bad.
as of this morning, we were still
You're
planning
welcome.
on not being here.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Bobby.
No, thank you, Addie, because that was the real reason we decided to still have the shows because a package came in from Addie today.
You know
'cause
what?
we were
Eat a
still planning
pile
on
of dog
canceling.
shit. All right. You know what?
You can get,
Or I'm
yeah,
sorry. Eat a pile of milk and honey. All right.
Addie
I'll
ain't even
send
here and
some
he's still
for the
saving the
rest.
day.
Even though I screwed that experience up by putting a booze flavor on when I'm sick. It made me
Okay.
cough.
You're never gonna get that the fuck out of there either. That shit's tainted for life.
Oh no. This boozy blueberry muffin is super easy on coils. It comes out really nice. This is the
You're gonna
third
be
or fourth
vaping
bottle
it
of
3
this I've
years
mixed.
from now, and you're gonna be like, fucking booze.
No,
Let's start
it's
off.
just, it does have 1% of the TPA Kentucky bourbon in it.
Mm. Whoa.
So that's really harsh on your throat when you're sick.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, it's a bad idea.
I didn't get
It's
the
a bad idea.
I didn't get the shows up for the next week, but it is you on Tuesday, and the next Saturday is going to be music mix. Sorry, it took me so long. I was wiped out for 2 days completely, 3 days.
Music mixes.
Music
yeah,
based on
Rocky
songs.
requested
Mm.
music.
We did them before, and it's a lot of fun.
Okay.
Like, I think Metallica can do something really extreme. Like, well, okay, sorry, Duchess. But yeah, do something extreme, or something even harder. Something, you know what I mean? Something you want to do something a little country. You can do something like country apple. You can however you want to spin it. Just do something fun. Gives you a chance to let your freedom fly.
I did something. It was churning lots of butter. I can't remember if it was a butter cookie or what it was, but I did that
Weird Al.
for Amish Paradise from
Yeah, Weird Al.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Living in the night.
I had planned on having it up on Tuesday night, but that's when I started feeling it. And then Wednesday, I was completely out of it. Thursday, worse.
He wasn't
Friday,
even that sick. He was just pretending so that I would still have to take care of him, even though I was extremely sick.
Yo, guys feel sickness 20 times worse. Okay.
We just don't show it.
It's literally called the man flu for a reason. All right.
Are you kidding me? When men are really sick, they're whiny little bitches.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So even if you guys are actually
Sharon,
more sick,
why'd Sharon
we're
look at you like that,
technically more
Steven?
sick 'cause
I just
we
stay in
just
bed
act
and
like
sleep it
little
off.
babies.
Well, while we're at it, we should also bring up, when is Sharon coming out with her own YouTube channel here? Because I see this coming.
Unless somebody.
Her own mixing YouTube channel for SodaStream. I see it coming.
Yep.
Hey, I'd watch that one.
She's thinking about it. Look, she's like, I don't know, but then she's like, I kind of like the idea too.
I'll buy the
Yeah, I
Sharon is
do.
Karen
I do like it. I just have to like play with it
t-shirts.
first. I don't want to do it, and then it'd be like, I don't know what I'm doing. So
Well, that's okay. That's
kind of the
a
reason.
good way to do it.
Oh. Here's an example for you, Bob.
You know what? Fuck you,
I
hand.
asked him what he wanted because
Asshole.
he woke up from a nap and goes, I should eat something because my sugar's going to tank. I said, okay, what do you want? He fell back asleep. I finally gave up at 1 o'clock this morning. It was getting ready to lay down, go to sleep. And he got up. You never made me food. I'm like, you son of a bitch. And then I had to get up and make him a fucking salad at
Bob,
1 o'clock.
I swear, I only closed my eyes for a minute. That's what it felt like.
Because
It
of
really
it?
did.
I fucking took a chunk out of my thumb, making him a goddamn fucking salad at 1 o'clock this morning because he was a fucking bitch and wouldn't go make his own food.
Yo, there's string cheese in there, Tim. Get your ass in there.
Here, I already finished the string cheese.
You
Don't
sure
worry, I
y'all
popped a
hiding
big
my
fat
watermelon
loogie in that
strawberry
salad.
mix
though.
over here? Y'all were hiding it from me. Why were y'all hiding that mix from me?
Because you told us to hide it from me for 6 months at least.
Y'all hid it.
Because we're tricky
Why?
tricksters.
Man, I've been wanting that. I'm taking that tonight. Hell, it's on.
You were scared of that one, Hippie. We tried helping you.
Well, I don't know if Hippie's coming out with any videos now. Make sure you keep an eye on his YouTube channel and click subscribe.
I just released a couple new recipes.
Yep. Click the
I
subscribe
keep
button.
releasing them on ELR.
I seen that chaos cookies you put on there.
That was Fresh. That was Fresh's recipe. That was Fresh 03 put that recipe out.
I guess your name was up next to it. Or something.
Yeah. He named it after me.
Yeah, I saw that. It looked like it was A tobacco something?
No, it was just a lemon wafer, biscuit, and custard premium, and that was it.
I guess I was just looking at the name and I didn't really pick. I didn't look at the recipe itself.
Evo, what you got going on this week?
Yeah,
Next week, actually.
no,
This is
we,
next.
we should be back in action Monday. It took last Monday off for the holiday. It was just too much, all going on at once during the holiday, and still trying to hang out with my son. So we'll be back in action Monday this week. I got what do I got? Oh, I got that nitrous RDTA still, and that 30 millimeter Valkyrie RTA. We'll probably do one at a time. I think starting with the RDTA. I'm excited to get that running on my Hexome. A peanut butter mix from Mao that he sent me that I actually already tasted, but want to talk about it a little bit.
Well, you don't get a live reaction, but you'll get a reaction.
Show some love to Mao. Like I said earlier, he's been doing some stuff.
Everybody.
Just hanging out.
Can I say
having a
hi
good
to
time.
everybody? Say hi.
Oh, this is my puppy.
She's my girl.
Oh, Steven.
Hey, Mundo.
Steve-O, you would have loved
Yeah.
it. So my work kitty comes up to me today, hops up in my lap. I pet him. He just starts purring like crazy and falling down and rolls upside down, belly up in my lap, and just laid there for like
Hi,
hours.
Duchess. Hi, BFF.
That's awesome.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dutch.
So I guess I missed it, Hippie. I saw the other one he made. The Hippie's wacky tobacco one was the one I saw the name of earlier with the RY4 or RY8, whatever it was.
No,
That's
that's
just
just
still
straight
work.
up coffee. RY8 is straight up coffee.
Yeah, Hippie's fresh happy tobacco 03.
Salutations, sir.
What about you, Bobby? What you got coming on? I know that you did the beta last week.
Yeah, still beta it up till Monday. I think Monday is the last day for it. And then back to Black Myth Wukong until the 17th, I think. Final Fantasy 16 comes out on PC. And I'm gonna play through that. Fuck yeah. Let's eat. Uploaded
Hey,
some sweet shorts. Fucking got like did some nasty clips. The sniper on the beta. I threw those up.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Paid a professional to play his character for him for 5 minutes.
Fuck
Got it.
no. Fuck no.
Well, yeah, because I mean, Bob sucks.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I just
Smoke
put on
your
there that
ass.
pineapple cream.
Fucking put you in my grinder, grind you up, fucking roll you up, give it a little lick, spark that bitch, smoke your ass.
Did you hear that? He grinds up big hairy donkey bowls in his grinder and puts them in his joints.
You're a big hairy donkey ball?
Well, I said you suck
You
big
know,
hairy donkey balls.
I will admit that's my favorite kill screen for like Call of Duty is when it Cheech and Chong one where they turn them into joints and then they
Yeah,
fall
fuck yeah.
Jeez.
that's still my favorite. Sorry, it is. So it kind of reminded me of that when you said that. Roll them right up. Yeah.
They've been putting out some bang.
Yeah, because I told her I'd smoke her. So I told her I'd smoke her. So I said I'd grind her up, fucking put her in a joint, spark that bitch, and smoke her.
Have
the
fun
pine-
getting the cold from doing that too.
Oh, that's fire.
Fire.
Fire helps.
Fire.
Yep. Yep.
I got
Yeah, like you pass somebody a piperoni when they're sick, or they pass you a pipe when they're sick, and just
Wipe the end of
give
it.
it a little. No, give it a little with the flame. Disinfect it. You're good to roll.
Burn the shit out of your lips. Yeah, got
Never got super.
it.
You use fucking
Oh,
metal glass.
That's
Don't
when
carry
you
much
take the
heat.
bowl and you just lick the entire thing when you're sick and be like, "Here, you want some?"
Yeah, Bob, don't take a bowl from her ever. Okay, just don't.
I got my alcohol. I could sanitize that shit when I'm done
A
being
pineapple
sick.
from earlier. That's the one you were talking about, hippie.
Yeah,
Pineapple cream.
Yeah.
pineapple. Yeah,
Thanks. Oh, okay.
using that Hanson pineapple, but only putting 1% in there.
So you changing it up. This is the same recipe, just 1% instead of
No,
2.
this is my recipe. That was pineapple cream that I mixed up, and I only put 1% Hanson in there, not 2. That
She got a
2%
cold in the
pretty damn
flavor jungle.
strong. And that's a good pineapple cream too. If you want a nice little pineapple cream, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, Bob, I'm totally.
In case you
taking
wanted
it.
that Iron Bowl advertisement right there, hippie just gave it to you.
Oh yeah.
Your shirt, Iron
Oh.
Bowl, right up the.
I didn't even realize that. Holy shit.
That was awesome.
That's funny. Free advertisement. Look at that.
All right, everybody. You have a good night, good weekend. Everybody stay safe,
Fuck
stay
you, Bob.
healthy. And apparently, whatever. Bob. All right, Bob. Go ahead, Bob.
Still a night, tire. Chop, chop, chop. Much love.
Bye.
Later.